Alright, so today I'm gonna roast some chestnuts over an open fire because it's the season, and I wanted to kind of do it on this Tack 180 stove. I've had this for a while now, and I think I've used it enough times to do a pretty solid review on it. It comes with these two bands to kind of hold it together, but I also ordered the optional snow and ash plate, which are these two pieces that just kind of go together. What what you should know about this particular item, or this whole series, or this whole set, is that the material is really super thin, and you could see it's warped through several uses, and they say specifically on the website that's to be expected. So just know that's going to happen. But I think you sacrifice um, the warping for the lightweight. I mean, this stove comes in at 10 ounces, and the ash pan comes in, like, I think at another 6 ounces. So, you know, together they're one of the lightest stoves, wood burning stoves, that you can buy. So I went ahead and ordered the snow and ash plate that just kind of helps preserve the ground and whatever you're cooking on a little bit. And the stove itself is just really these three pieces, along with the top kind of plates, to kind of keep it together. So the way it goes together is, these two pieces kind of joined by this end piece, and it's pretty easy to put together. There's no bolts or screws or anything to put it together. You just kind of slide it in, and it's really easy. And then you slide these kind of on top. You fit them in their little slots on both sides, and you're done. Again, with the warping, it goes, you can see it doesn't go in as easily. You kind of have to bend it into place now. And as you move along with the other pieces, the warping of it really kind of makes this one slide out. so so it doesn't affect how the stove works. It's just something to look for. Now the pieces are in, so you're good. So that's the top piece of it. What I do is I'll start the fire first before I slide this on, because it's just easier that way. Um, but it's just shoving things in here while it's on, you can do it, it's just not as easy. So I'm going to set that to the side and go ahead and start my fire. And it's pretty wet out here. It's been raining for the past couple days. Let's hope I don't set the whole place on fire. Kind of see how wet everything is. What I like about the stove, I'm just setting some wood up here to dry because it's still really wet. So what I like about the stove is it's got a really big surface area. I think this is 7 inches by 6 inches, and so you can actually kind of put 2 cups of coffee on there to boil instead of one. So that's nice. I like the fact that you can just kind of feed it through the front. You can have bigger sticks instead of little twigs, which makes a bigger fire. I like the fact that you can actually, if it gets too hot, you can actually scoop out some of the wood. And if it's too low, of course, you can always put some more in. I like the fact that you can take off these, at least these couple of back ones over here, and just roast like any vegetables, like a potato or something, over the coals. You can cook over the coals and not directly over the flame. So I like that. I like the versatility of that. What I don't like is that because there is so much space, the heat isn't as intense. It escapes. I mean, even though you have this big gap, it'll escape here. So I guess the fuel to oxygen ratio on these type of stoves aren't the best. I think they're good for bigger fires, but they're not so good for really intense concentrated heat, the kind you want it for boiling water. But you know, again, you've got a bigger cooking space and it just takes longer, that's all. So while we're waiting for the fire to heat up, we're going to go ahead and prepare our chestnuts. And all we're going to do is find the flat spot and carve an X on it. That's to prevent the chestnuts from exploding, unless you want your chestnuts to explode. So cut in about a quarter of the way in. Without stabbing yourself. And then just put them on some foil or a pan, and then just set it up on top of the fire. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and we'll come back. And these should sit for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so. So chestnuts are done when they start to peel open like this. And to me, that looks like our chestnuts are almost done. Some need a little bit more time, but I would say another minute or so. And then we'll have roasted chestnuts. Happy holidays, everybody.